Hi guys. Today I'm gonna do a review of my first, my impression, and a little review on these five fingers, Vibram five finger shoes. It's supposed to be simulate barefoot running. I'm not really a runner, but I'm 43 years old now, and I just um, I started to feel like my left knee in particular, acting funny. And I know growing up in the Caribbean, we had shoes, like we weren't like dirt poor, but most of the times we take our shoes off and we play soccer. We walk around, run through the bush, various, so we don't mess our shoes up because we didn't have like unlimited supply of shoes. We just, you know, then you didn't want to get an ass whooping for coming home with your shoes all messed up. So took our shoes off, we play soccer, we play marbles, we play run through the woods, whatever we do, you know. And my feet, after a while, the soles of my feet became solid, like kind of like more calloused. So, I could step on a rock and I wouldn't really feel anything. I can step on, maybe a thorn, you know. Um, Sometimes when I get cut with a bottle, though, like if you call it like a broken piece of glass or something. Um, but, you know, so I grew up understanding the barefoot method, and I know when we used to run barefooted, we didn't land on the heel of our feet, we land on this part of our feet right here. And based on, all these years later, I'm returning to my roots to some extent, but this time I'm going to be wearing one of these um, for the sole purpose of these. It has a sole to protect my feet from rocks, bottles, and things like that if I get cut. Um, Obviously, I won't be wearing this for every day to walk around the street and whatnot. But like if I go to the gym, I'll wear this. If I decide to run on a treadmill, I'll wear this. And I have to relearn how to run without the heel strike, because the heel strike damages the shock wave that go through your body, affects your ankles and your knees and your hips. In boxing, which I coach, eh, we train our athletes to land on the ball of your feet. Now, that's a tactical purpose, but it also prevents injuries to the athlete themselves. And it makes perfect sense that running should also be like that as well. And for years, I ignored it and never really paid it any, or joined the two together, in correlation. I just know I taught it for years, and I promoted the health benefits of landing on the ball of your feet, the strategy for landing on your ball and being able to pivot right away, things like that. But when it came to running, I ill-advised my athletes to go to buy tennis shoes, and just run 3 miles in 21 minutes, and I did not inform them about the heel, landing on the ball of your feet rather than the heel. Now that I've bought these, the my first impression is that they were ugly shoes. They weren't expensive, about 60, 70 bucks. You get them anywhere on the internet. They are true to size. I wear size 8 to 8.5. This is size 8 to 8.5, and it fits perfectly. You do have to keep your nails clipped, and you can't have ashy ankles. So make sure you put a little grease on your ankles and put your feet in these. I tried it with the toe socks, and they hurt the hell out of my feet. So I stopped wearing the toe socks after the first day. The first few days of wearing these shoes, the toes are a little bit more spread out because it has to fit into these glove-like things. And my pinky toe hurted a lot. And I would look down and there was nothing to show like it was being squeezed or distressed. So my only theory was that my pinky toe was a little spread apart, a little bit more to slide in there. And I just gave it some time, and after a while, like a couple 3 days, it went away. Now I'll be hitting the gym with these, and I'll be running on a treadmill to practice back landing on the ball of my feet again, because it's been so long since I've ran barefooted. Um, so that's my initial take on these shoes. They are comfortable. They're easy to put on. Fortunately, your foot sliding like a glove. I am grateful to this little hard undersole, so my feet don't get calloused anymore. And as I run in these, I notice when I'm going up and down the stairs, my toes open and grab the edge of the steps. So now I'm using a little bit more muscle in my feet. Now, the downside is that all the new shoes that I bought may not fit me in like 6 months, because my feet will get stronger again, and as the muscle develops, which means it'll get bigger, and my feet might get a little bit bigger. But when that time comes, I will see if it's true, and if it is, I'll make another video about that process and see, when is the right time to buy one of these, use them before even investing in new shoes. Because if you just bought new shoes, and then you're wearing these and your feet get bigger, your new shoes may not fit you anymore, and you just wasted some money. So my tip on these is, like, do the research on it, try it out yourselves. I know for me, I've had the experience of running barefooted for years, and being civilized as I am, when I moved to the United States and was in the Marine Corps and all that stuff, we wore shoes. And that's where I learned the heel strike technique, is when I was in the Marine Corps, from marching. And now I'm reverting back to barefoot style running, because my knees hurt from time to time. So I hope this helps. You all have a good day.